Yeah, I'm talking about the leadership now and the Good Samaritan. This is to everyone listening to me wherever you are. In this world, everyone are not equal. Some of us, we are not financially okay. And those who are okay, as a good leader or a good Samaritan, you have a great work to do for yourself and for other people surrounded by you, even those who will come from any other country in this world. Thank you so much to um, Archbishop uh, for building a center in Kitiko that will be helping people with nodding syndrome. I call him a good Samaritan and a good leader. He's a spiritual father who has been feeding us for many, many years. May God bless you for that. You know, such kind of a leader is not easy to get, but we thank God for his blessing. As Bishop Odama, we really appreciate your great work for creating a center in Kitgum for people who are suffering with nodding syndrome. God will reward you wherever you will be after the life from this world. Even when you are still alive, God will reward you, will reward you forever. And now this is a good example for all of us. And I appeal and I send this message to our leaders, those who can afford, more especially members of parliament, elected one, even those who are already back home to us. God has divided you with something. God has given you something. You are financially okay than others. All of us, we are not okay in terms of financial, simply because it's God's plan. We don't blame. But when you manage to have, be a good Samaritan. Be someone who care. They say if you love yourself, you will treat other people the same way. I remember, not even remembering, I know we have members of parliament in northern Uganda. There are so many. Why don't we be with good Samaritan? Why don't we have good faith? Those leaders, instead of doing things that many people will blame, or they will put blame on you, please, our leaders, why don't we come up with something like the same way Archbishop Odama has done? We have to put something that will remain in history of this world, in history of northern Uganda, in history of Acholi leader, in history of Luo leaders. Why don't we come up with something good that everyone will be sharing? People from northern Uganda would benefit so much. People who come from wherever they are, all over the world, in every countries, they will be in need of such kind of facilities. Why do we fly away if we are in critical condition to look for health in another country, simply because they work on it and they have it? Why don't the elected leaders and those who are financially okay, those leaders who retired, those who went to school and they are financially okay, and they have, instead of doing something that will put blame on yourself, why don't we come up with the idea of putting something like what Archbishop Dama has done in Kitgum? We have to create something that will benefit not only the people of Uganda, not only Northerner, not only people who are relative to us. These leaders, when they come up with such kind of a support like what Archbishop Odama did in Kitgum, I think the whole world will appreciate. If they are to create or build a good school or a good health center, like what Archbishop Odama has done, or they support that one to be a big, big and great health center in northern Uganda, I think the whole world will appreciate. And the people of northern Uganda, they will be so grateful for you people. Those who cannot afford, they will benefit from there. Even those who afford, they will go there to support. Please. In other country, they do think that everyone will benefit, where they can keep people who are suffering with that kind of sickness, a center where they can keep even mad people, not to cause problem in town to other people. This thing, if we are to come up with it as a leaders, it will be very, very genuine to everyone. We are just talking about this. Instead, it will be something that will benefit generation to generation. I say this because maybe our leaders are having a lot of work to do. They can be able to do what we are talking about, but they are so busy they don't think about it. If we are to remind them or to talk or to request them about it, they can be able to help us. Thank you so much.